Hello, good day, beautiful farmers. So you need to know that fertilizers generally provide our crops with the needed nutrients or elements for their growth and development. And these nutrients or elements are divided into three classes or groups. That is, and these elements or nutrients are divided into two major groups. That is the macro, which are needed in large quantity, and the micro, which are needed in minute quantity. Our focus in this series will be on the macro elements, and therefore it is important for me to mention some of these elements needed in large quantity. We have hydrogen, carbon, sulfur, calcium, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Yes, I deliberately started with the hydrogen, carbon, and the light before going into the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, because I know that most of us just feel as if the elements or the nutrients needed by our crops are nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. But the truth of it is that our crops need hydrogen, carbon as much as they do when it comes to nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. But you see, when it comes to hydrogen, we have little or no responsibility in providing our crops with hydrogen for as long as we are growing in the right environment. But when it comes to the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, continuous farming of a particular plot will reduce the quantity or the amount of nutrients in the soil. Therefore, we have the responsibility of feeding our soil so that our soil will in turn feed our crops. So fertilizers generally are divided into three major groups. The nitrogen fertilizers, that is fertilizer that contains nitrogen. The phosphorus fertilizer, the fertilizers made from phosphorus, and we have the potassium fertilizers. That is, we have the nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium fertilizers. Now, depending on the crop you are growing, will tell you the type of fertilizer you should go for. And you need to know that different crops require different amounts of nutrient in. So in my next video, I'm going to talk more on these different types of fertilizers. I know that you have relatives, farmers, people in rural communities in your villages who need this video more than you do. So please, may I request that you like, share, and recommend this page to them so that we will grow this season together. Thank you, and see you in my next video.